So the new tourism ad, what do you think?
Well, it's different to what we've done before, which might be a good thing. At first blush, using Walking on a Dream as the soundtrack for a West Australian tourism campaign looks an odd choice.
Walking on a dream, how can I explain?
The original music video was released in 2008 and it showcased Shanghai.
We are always running for the thrill of it, thrill of it.
Luke Steele was singing and dancing amongst the stunning architecture in an area of that city known as the Bund.
He might have been in China, but Luke's a West Aussie.
Yeah, who is living in Northern California.
West Coast represent, now put your hands up.
In a log cabin.
Whoa. It's a cabin in the woods.
It's not the first time the track has been used in an advertising campaign.
How can I explain?
Honda used it to flog their Civics.
Not another history lesson. Just tell us what you really think.
I think the cinematography is quite stunning, and it's good to see a campaign that's a little classier than some Australian initiatives.
So where the bloody hell are you?
And it doesn't rely on unrealistic expectations of how we treat kangaroos.
Oh, look at them jumping.
But Walking on a Dream is a little esoteric. France and Italy, Canada, maybe Japan, they can afford to get abstract because the international tourists going there know what they're getting. I don't know whether Western Australia is well enough known for that tack to work.
What the f***'s Perth?
Now, I'm sure they focus grouped it to death, but there's a bigger hurdle. We might be over-promising and under-delivering. And not just because Wang from Wuhan will be disappointed that we don't have flying whale sharks.
No! It's unacceptable, all right? You lie to me!
This campaign is targeting high net worth travellers, and they like things to be just so.
It's a rosé. It's not my favourite.
Bogans coming back from Bali reckon the airlines in Perth Airport are shit shows at the moment. If someone who paid $400 return to Denpasar is unimpressed, what's someone from Dubai blowing 30 large on first class tickets on Emirates going to think? And if and when they do get here, how are we going to look after them? A lot of West Australian restaurants, hotels and resorts are operating at 70% capacity because of staff shortages. If you've spent 30 grand to get here, you don't want to be kept waiting for your scotch and soda while you're waiting for the sunset at Cable Beach. The skill shortage means Dan Murphy's is so desperate for staff they're hiring walk-in customers on the spot. So imagine how hard it is to get good staff serving food and drinks in the regions.
What the f***?
Bloody nightmare. But that's a problem for tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. Getting tourists here is the immediate challenge and also the biggest one, because Perth is a long way from anywhere. You can get drunk and sober up 3 times on a flight from Europe.
I'm ready to party.
The tyranny of distance is something previous tourism campaigns have struggled to overcome. Even bribery hasn't worked. The Gifts from Western Australia campaign saw vouchers handed out at the airport to encourage people to spend money locally. In 2020, we launched the Our Story campaign. We tried to make sceptical foreigners feel at ease by using a disproportionate number of local tourism operators who were American or British.
Stunning beaches, amazing landscapes, wonderful people and food and produce.
I think swimming with humpback whales and whale sharks is an otherworldly experience.
They're not flying. It's obvious why that didn't work. In 2018, we tried to turn a negative, the vast distances between anything of interest in this state, into a positive.
Road trip!
We promoted ourselves as the road trip state.
Where every route is a scenic route.
Every route except the ones going anywhere good, like Margaret River.
Well, we have some debris on the Mitchell Freeway southbound in West Perth at Loftus Street. A garbage bag is holding up the centre lane there.
In 2016, we had the Just Another Day in WA campaign.
The city was just buzzing.
2013 heralded the $4 million Best Job in the World campaign. Before that was the Experience the Extraordinary campaign, which was based on the bizarre premise of following a mythical taxi driver on his journey around the state, which included driving tourists in Perth 799 kilometres to Lake Ballard, a trip that would have commanded quite the fare.
And it's only one way.
And without the flagpole as well. Prior to trying to be extraordinary, we had more modest ambitions. We just wanted to be real.
Come and see the river, come and see.
15 years ago, we tried desperately to piggyback off the pretty crap Baz Luhrmann film Australia The real star of Australia campaign promised WA was the place for authentic outback encounters like this. Hugh Jackman's wasn't the only bronze body we have used to promote our state. In the mid-90s, in one of our first forays into modern tourism promotion, we used the body. And then we complained about how it cost too much. So that's what we did wrong over the past 25 years.
Now I need a holiday.
Have I got a place for you? I'm Ben Harvey. For more Up Late, click the subscribe button below.